And with the 16th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jared McCain from Duke University.
Jared McCain, his mantra has been, I'm going to make it for Jace, for his brother, who had blood clots in high school. And McCain says it's not just his dream, but our dream, him and his brothers, to make it to the NBA. Richard, this is what you were talking about. It's everyone, an entire family getting drafted. And Jace was a grad assistant at Duke, so he was able to watch film and rebound for McCain. But Jace, he says, is his biggest inspiration.
I had the pleasure to meet him when he was still a senior in high school. I did a project with him and Juju Watkins. And from that moment, I have followed him at Duke. He just has an energy about him, a smile. There are certain people that when they get on the court, you watch. When you think about Tyrese Halliburton, when Tyrese Halliburton is on the court, he looks like a guy that you want to play with. Jared McCain, say what you want about the TikTok, the 2.7 million followers. He's got 1 million more than I do. I'm trying to get my followers up.
2.8 now.
Yeah, 2.8 now. It's going to just go up higher. But there are just certain players that when you watch them play and you see the energy that they bring to the game and just to life, you're like, I want that player on my team. I want that player in my locker room.
Jay Billis is such an interesting experience. Not only have you seen him play, but you also got a manicure with Jared McCain. He says he's not really superstitious, but he played well after getting a manicure the first time. You see his nails painted black for this occasion, and he just kept doing it. So you had to get in on that French tip action.
Yeah, I mean, that really does sound inappropriate, but I did get my nails painted with Jared McCain, and he's a terrific young man. But the stuff that he's got going on off the court, you might question with another player, but with him, he's such a dedicated worker and such a tough competitor. And that's one of the things that stands out, is he's really tough. He's an outstanding shooter, shot 41% from three, makes almost 90% of his free throws. I mean, he's had some great games this last year, put up 35 on the road against Florida State in the NCAA tournament, hit 8 threes against James Madison. And he's competitive. He gets to the glass. Even though he's an undersized guard, he goes to the glass, averages over 5 rebounds per game. He competes on the defensive end. He's not a big-time athlete. He's not explosive, and he's not big. But he can really knock down shots. And he plays a physical brand of basketball as well. There's a ton to like about Jared McCain. You just wish he were bigger.
He sets his feet quickly. He has a high release. He might redefine toughness in Philly. Don't let the nail painting fool you. He might have grown men painting their nails in the city.
I don't know if Philly's going to start painting.
Philly's not going to start doing this. But I will say this.
See.
He knows that people are going to try him. He has seen that, and he has met that challenge. That's why he's here today.
Now
NBA